everyone. Good morning from Tokyo, Japan, or should I say Saitama. I'm located around an hour or so north of Tokyo. Found this, actually check out these pretty cool trees here. Found this, pretty decent Airbnb, for $15 a night, but, it's a stretch out from the city, but, I think it's worth it. We'll see. There is a connection that goes straight to the city, and it's covered by the JR Pass, from what I was told, which is pretty much the national railway, and I don't have to pay the ticket to go into the city, right? So I can go as many times as I want. Station is very, very close, 10-minute walk or so, and quite convenient. So those two factors right there kind of said, man, Saitama is not that bad for a 3-day Tokyo stay. And this episode is gonna be just some of the highlights of Tokyo. Tokyo's gigantic, metro area, by far the biggest metro area in the world. So there's a lot of things compact. It's quite hard to see Tokyo in 3 days, but plus going to Mount Fuji tomorrow if the weather cooperates. Cooperation of the weather is not in my hands, but hoping for visibility once I reach the mountain there. But who knows, it's gonna be quite hard to to pass that opportunity of going to Mount Fuji. And so far in the last day in Korea was kind of sucky. First day in Tokyo, again rain and so on, but try to make the most of it. But yeah, without any further delay, since I've been talking and blabbing for way too long, let's get this day underway. I do want to point out that Tokyo is the vending machine capital of the world. Just in the middle of nowhere, pretty much, you'll find some vending machines selling something, who knows what. But yeah, they're everywhere, guys. So in case you're thirsty and in case you're hungry, no worries whatsoever here. And of course the rain has started. Got some rain in South Korea, got some rain in China, got some rain in Japan, right? Can't miss out on the rain, but it's not very bad. It's walkable and everything, but still kind of delays parts of your plans and stuff like that. And also it kind of makes it inconvenient, especially if you don't have an umbrella like I do, or I don't have my bluish raincoat that I bought in Beijing, because I'm a dumbass and I decided that probably better to leave it home since it's not going to rain, right? But don't mess with the weather, don't mess with the nature. So the entrance finally at Meiji Jingu. That's the name of the temple, by the way. And yeah, so just a quick glance around. Yeah, the weather does make it a little bit frustrating, no doubt. Votive tablets for personal prayers. So in the park, it looks like they have the sake barrels, the Japanese alcoholic drink that's pretty much famous all throughout the world, no doubt. Here's some architecture, downtown Tokyo, Rolls Royce as well. So quite the eclectic part. You got the park right there. So yeah, it's quite the mixed architecture, quite the mix of things, vibes, anywhere from food to architecture to cartoons, you name it, it's here. One thing that I did not mention, but I thought quite a few people know, is that they do drive on the left side here in Japan, and I know most vehicles have the steering wheel on the right side. So yeah, a little bit of a difference on that side as well when it comes to transportation. So got the chance to pull the camera again. It's still raining, but not as heavy. I just went for a Starbucks because it was pouring down, and I got a coffee. And right now going to a sushi place that one of my buddies, John, recommended. So guys, finally made it to Shibuya crosswalk, which is the busiest crosswalk in the world. As you can tell, there are hundreds of people and pretty much can go anywhere. It doesn't matter if you're going on a crosswalk or not, you're just walking. you know, there's quite a few of them. It looks like, what, 6 or so crosswalks. And yeah, this is like the Times Square of Japan, you know. This is where there's quite a bit of activity. Check out, you know, I mean, there's commercials everywhere. There's billboards, there's screens. Yeah, it's quite packed every single day. So here's the place I finally made it to. It's actually at the 4th level of a mall again. Dealing with malls, but yeah, got the menu and I have no idea. I thought it's in English. I mean, they do have it in English right here on the side, but yeah, that's just a limited amount, so I'm really not sure exactly what to order. You know, they do have some photos here, might be easier, but the standard sushi assortment right there looks a little bit too exotic for me. So yeah, I'm really confused, not sure exactly what to get. So let's see, it's gonna be a surprise. Made it into the restaurant right now, and you just place your order and then a whole bunch of people just cook it for you. It's quite touristically from what I was told, and not sure exactly what I chose, but we'll find out here in a little bit. They give you some appetizer, I guess, some tea, and I guess a little salad, but yeah, we'll see exactly. You know, that's kind of the fish right there. Quite a bit of thick fish. We'll see if my stomach will handle it or not. But again, this was quite recommended. Midori. It's at the 4th level in the mall, so it's a little bit harder to find. But yeah, just waiting for the sushi. A little bit, you know, excited about it, and also a little bit, I guess, nervous about the amount of raw fish. But we'll see exactly how the stomach will support it. Okay, so I think that's my platter right there on the left side. Okay. Thank you, sir. Arigato. Now I have no idea what I got here. So let's see. It does look delicious on one side. Maybe that middle one right there doesn't look that good. I don't know. Kind of a thick. That one looks really good. No idea what it is, but it looks really good. So I was almost managed to finish my plate, except that one little piece right there, which looks a little bit too much for me. I don't know. But the rest of it was not bad at all. They gave you some miso soup as well, and some green tea, Japanese tea, whatever it may be. But yeah, definitely the soy sauce helps. But yeah, it was quite the experience, no doubt. Still, I feel like I should eat that last piece, but my stomach is saying stop at this point. So guys, another good observation point in Tokyo is the Tokyo Skytree right there. You can get some really nice panoramas. I don't think I'm gonna go there. I'm currently heading towards Sensoji, which is another shrine here in Tokyo, and then afterwards going to a Tokyo platform where you can actually see Tokyo Tower as well. Quite nice, and a few other things in the city. But yeah, definitely this is recommended. I'm probably gonna cross right now so that way I don't have to wait again. But yeah, just quite a few observation decks here in Tokyo where you can choose from. May go to Fuji TV, my last day here in Tokyo, which is quite nice as well. But yeah, as you can tell, quite a few people here. So here is the entrance. It got a little bit windy all of a sudden. They have a nice pagoda here. Definitely a great spot if it was for some nice shots. But we'll find out if it's actually worth it. I do got tonight, I got tomorrow night, maybe after I come from Mount Fuji, which is going to be a separate episode, and then I got my last night here when I return from Osaka. So we'll see, you know, quite a few options here. So there are quite a few attractions here, you know, besides the main temples. They got the 5-story pagoda, they got quite a few, you know, rocks with inscription on it, with Buddha statues and so on. But again, quite a few people as well. I cannot be the only one asking myself, what the hell's that golden thing there? Really have no idea. It just looks kind of strange. So made it to the Sky Tower, but the sky deck is closed because supposedly it's raining, which is not raining, but that's their excuse. Still pay the ticket to see some views, but yeah, overall a little bit disappointed, but check out the views. In addition, they have a Pixar Museum here as well, where they show a whole bunch of cartoons and different things, how they made them, background, design, and so on. Now the Mori Museum does have some interesting pieces like this, whatever, red spider web. Looks quite interesting, no doubt. But again, my brain is to keep going to the sky deck. And there's the black one as well, with a whole bunch of chairs. Yeah, and here we have some luggages. I think this is like a gallery for, you know, disasters. I wouldn't call it, you know, genocide, but kind of looks like something that people have been displaced, you know, murdered, and so on. Yeah, it's kind of a sad deal, but